Still coming to you live from Argaia. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Jordan.
And it's time for me to rise from the ashes and get revenge from our last game.
Yes.
Of Ashes, Rise of the Phoenixborn.
Ashes
Reborn.
Rise of the Phoenix.
Yes.
Yeah.
Multiple Collins.
Right. Yes. You've been reborn, and now you will rise.
Yes.
Or not, as may happen.
I plan to rise.
Okay, excellent. Yeah.
My intent.
Yeah. Your intent is clear. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so we played previously with a couple of the kind of master set decks, and now we've moved on to we don't know the name of the expansion these are from or anything, do we?
No.
Or are the expansion?
Your expansions are named.
Okay, yeah. Jordan here is the actual collector of Ashes between us. We're playing with his cards, so yeah, I don't know if the pack that Auric Gilstream is in is just called Auric Gilstream.
I think it's called something else, but I don't know what that is. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good segue into who I'm playing as.
There you go.
This time I am Auric Gilstream, the Phoenixborn of New Gobi. So I have 19 health, and I don't have an activated ability like all the other Phoenixborn that I've seen have. I have an ability called Insight that says after taking a meditate action, I can exhaust this Phoenixborn to place the first card discarded off the top of my draw pile into my hand.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So during meditation.
During meditation, I can draw one of the cards that would otherwise be wasted. Yeah.
That's good.
And actually, I guess I already have a slight rules question. It says I paraphrase when I said you can exhaust this card. It says you may place one exhaustion token on this card. Can I I assume I can't use this ability when it's exhausted?
Right. When something's exhausted, the text is blank. Unless it has that little gold box on it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's not.
So many cards like that.
I think that the little shield mice, the Guilders, had that.
Yes, they do.
Oh, I see.
It's like this has it as well. So that gold box means it's active even when exhausted.
Got it. Okay. Because this didn't have the normal cost format of like the exhaustion symbol : effect, and so I was wondering if it worked any differently. But it sounds like it functionally works the same. It's just that I can decide whether to use it based on what the meditate.
Right. I think it's probably written like this because it's not a side action or a main action. Right.
Oh,
it's after your meditate side action.
That makes sense. But and then there is also that flexibility of like I can decide whether to use it after I see what the card would be.
Right.
Right. Yeah, for the most part, I'm probably going to try not to meditate multiple times per round, so I probably would use it. But I guess we'll see. I don't know.
There you go. And you've got 19 health there.
I do. 5 and 5 capacity. I don't expect that to be an issue one way or the other. And also, the Phoenix destroyed the Chimera, yet it is no friend. I don't understand the story of this game at all. No. I thought we were friends with the Phoenixes, because we were born from them. But this says...
the Phoenix destroyed the Chimera. The Chimera is evil, right?
Yet it is no friend.
Oh, interesting. I don't know.
So that implies that the Phoenix did do good by destroying the Chimera, but I still don't...
You're still not
a fan. Yeah. Anyway...
do you want to talk a little bit about what your deck is trying to do?
Oh, that's an excellent prompt.
Okay.
So I've not played with this deck before.
Sure.
But based on reading the cards, it seems potentially looking to... So it has a few ways to deal damage to you, but it is also very interested in milling out your deck, reducing you to no cards left, at which point you start taking damage.
Right.
This is the first time that I've seen cards in this game that just say... discard cards from the top of the opponent's deck. So
that's cool.
I assume that's the end goal of that is to get you to the end of your deck. Based on our first game, which went 3 rounds, neither of us came anywhere near running out of cards. So
that's true.
It feels like an uphill battle.
We'll see.
I have some defensive cards and stuff too to buy that time. It's definitely maybe a more control deck kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
I am Hope Everthorn, Phoenixborn of Mazriel.
Sure.
And I have illusion and time dice. So the illusion dice seem to be focused on their special abilities to lower your dice symbols.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a lot of card effects that do that too.
Oh,
so
good.
I can tick down your best dice to be like lesser symbols.
Oh, that's okay. That's good to know.
Yeah, there you go. My ability here is choose a conjuration I control with a life value of 1 and place a copy of it onto the battlefield. At the end of this turn, destroy that copy. So it only lasts one turn, but I can do that, bring in a copy, and then attack, and then that copy will go away.
Or maybe some of those have enters play effects, so the copy triggers something, is what I'm imagining. I don't know.
Not hugely, but a little bit maybe.
So that's sort of that effect, and then like I said, I have a lot of these illusion type effects to reduce your die value down and to try and turn that into damage.
I hate that for me. Okay, well, shall we roll these dice?
Yes, let's roll off. Let's see what happens here.
Well, I have 5 basics.
And I have just 2, but I did
Okay.
roll 4 wolves.
Whoa!
That's a very good roll.
Oh, and the wolves are what can lower my dice?
Yes.
So I better spend my... I guess I just have only 1 power symbol, this charm die. But I guess I better spend it soon.
So you will be the first player. There you go. Or no, it's your choice.
It is my choice, and I will be the first player.
Yeah, it seems good to go first and get your spells down.
Yeah, because there's no... Like, a lot of games are like, if you go first, you kind of take half a turn or don't draw cards or something. This one's just like, well, the make good on that is that you had the most basics, which is weak.
Right.
Wow, I even miscounted. I had 6 basics, apparently,
Wow.
now that I've sorted them. That's,
Yeah.
So, good luck lowering these.
That's true. There you go. Well, if I don't have to, I don't have to. There you go.
For sure. So let me start by playing Summon Ash Spirit, a ready spell that can summon Ash Spirits. It's going to cost me my heart die and my main action. Also, what's interesting here is that the main action that summons an Ash Spirit, I'll bore you with the details of what that is later, but this effect also says all players draw 1 card.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah.
that also mills you out, kind of.
Oh, it does!
Right?
I hadn't actually I just now noticed that in this moment, and so I had not thought as far as like, oh yeah, that's contributing to the milling strategy.
Yeah.
But it absolutely is. Do I have a side action? Sure. I'll play Concentration. So this is Oryx's signature spell. I can, as a main or side action, and then exhausting this and spending 2 basics, I can put a status token on my Phoenixborn and draw 1 card. And I can choose a die in my exhausted pool and place it into my active pool on the side of my choice when I
Wow.
do that. So that's all fairly powerful right there. And then, as long as this is focused with a second copy, then at the time that I hit 7 status tokens on Auric, then I put a conjured attachment to him that lets him start spending those tokens to deal damage to you.
Right.
Seems
so you're,
cool.
like, charging up all of your...
Yeah, all the
spirit balls.
orbs. Yeah,
there you go. All right.
Okay, that's my turn.
Sweet. I am... Well, this is an expensive card, but I'm going to play it out here. This is the Dreamlock Mage. So it costs me 2 masks. So I'm going to use these wolves instead.
Oh wow, that is expensive.
Yep. And then as a side action, I'm going to use its ability, which says lower 1 die on its power side and a target opponent's active pool 1 level. So I'm going to change that snake into a heart.
Okay. Seems legit. Then, while I meditate... Oh wait, yeah, you use both your actions, right? It's back to you? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we've covered this, right? That I like meditating in theory.
Right.
So I'm gonna meditate for 3.
Wow.
And this is so after I take this action, I can use my ability to place the first card discarded into my hand. So
Okay.
I'm not choosing from these. So if I do that, it will be a Sunshield Sentry ally. But anyway, I have discarded 3 cards, and I'm going to set. I'm going to set 1 charm die to a snake, and 2 time dice to turtles. And then, why not? I will go ahead and exhaust my Phoenixborn to claim that ally. And then for, that was my side, I haven't used my main yet. It's probably to play that ally, now that I have the dice to do so. So, it's going to cost me a heart, a turtle, a basic, and my main action
Wow.
to play Sunshield Sentry.
5 life.
Yeah, 2 attack, 5 life, 1 recover, and then it has a big ass shield, which does the ability deflect. When this unit is declared as a blocker, I can choose an unblocked attacking unit, and that unit is no longer attacking. So if you attack with a horde of units, she can block one and just stop another one in its tracks. And then the ability Alert, do not place exhaustion tokens on this unit as a result of it countering. That all seems pretty good.
That seems very good.
New Gobi needs no walls.
Wow.
And apropos of nothing, can I have 2 copies of the same ally in play?
I think you can.
Okay,
I think so.
good to know.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Yeah, that's a very good turn. Wow, that's a very, very, very strong card. That makes me very nervous. All right, I'm just going to play the Summon Wishing Wing into play.
Okay.
And that's going to be my turn there.
Wishing Wing.
Yeah.
All right. I don't see any reason not to. I mean, I'm not an Ashes expert, so I have another. I'm just gonna think this out live. I have another Sunshield Sentry. I can afford to play it. Part of like my card game and instincts are like, but that feels a lot like you're overextending, right? Do you really need that? But we haven't really seen like there aren't board wipes in this game. It doesn't seem like.
No, I don't think there
not
are.
not that I. Yes, I guess I'm not scared of that. I'm not scared of like, oh, you managed to kill them both at once, and you couldn't have done that if I had not played them both.
Right.
So sure, yeah, I'm gonna play a second Sunshield Sentry. That's gonna cost me another turtle, another. I'm using this snake to pay the heart cost and a basic, and then I have a second Sunshield Sentry in play.
Very nice.
For my side action,
These are quite scary.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
For my side action, I'm just going to concentrate. So, side action, exhaust the concentration spell, spend 2 basics, which will be use a time die or an hourglass symbol as one of them. Place a status token on my Phoenixborn. Draw 1 card. Choose a die in my exhausted pool and place it on my active pool on the side of my choice. So I will choose a turtle.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
This seems like the opportune time to play Dream Fracture.
Uh-oh.
So it's a side action to bring it into play. And
Okay.
it costs one of these. Then as a main action, and for no dice, just exhausting it, choose a target opponent that has 1 or more dice in their active pool, lower 1 die 1 level, so that'll make your turtle into an hourglass.
Okay.
Then deal 1 damage to the target Phoenixborn if they have no dice on the power side.
Wow. Brutal. Okay.
So it's a nice little 1. I only have to do that 18 more times.
Yeah.
And the game will end.
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. In your Dreamlock Mage, it's a 2/3. So that's a pretty good blocker.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
And what was... I'm going to refresh myself on its ability. Side action... Oh, yeah. Side action, lower a die.
Which, what's interesting is that doesn't
oh.
exhaust it. Right?
Wow. No. So you can do that as many turns as you've got the side action to spare.
Right.
Well, I don't really want that to live long then. So I can only... If I attack units, it's only with 1 unit at a time, huh?
Yes.
But I could kill it if I do take 2 turns attacking with both of these.
As long as my Phoenixborn doesn't block one of them.
Oh yeah, that's right. But I would accept damage to your Phoenixborn in that situation too. That doesn't sound so bad. But let me actually use my main action this turn before you lower all my dice. I will summon an Ash Spirit. So I'll exhaust that, spend an hourglass symbol, and place an Ash Spirit onto the battlefield. The Ash Spirit is this cute little sheep.
Oh, it is cute.
Yeah. It's a 0 attack, 2 life, 0 recover. It says to Ash, after this unit is destroyed as a result of an attack from a unit an opponent controls, destroy that target unit. And then Smolder 1. At the end of the round, deal 1 damage to target Phoenixborn whose owner has no cards in their draw pile.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so
you really are trying to mill.
I can speed it up. Yeah, actually, I don't know if I had read that before. Because there's other cards that will discard the top of your deck, but yeah, I hadn't really noticed that this one also just starts damaging you extra when you're in fatigue.
Interesting.
Okay, I don't think I have a side action, so go ahead.
All right, I'm going to bring in my Summon Fox Spirit, which will cost me a basic.
Okay, those are your ready dice.
These are my ready dice.
You have so many dice.
I think in Ashes it's sort of advantageous to wait a little bit, because if all these are exhausted, I have free access to damage your Phoenixborn.
Yeah, that's valid.
So that's what I'm thinking about here.
Okay, well, I will stall then.
Okay.
I'll take your advice.
Great.
And just play Summon Ruby Cobra. This one is just for a snake, a charm power symbol. Place a Ruby Cobra conjuration on my battlefield. And it was just simply my main action to play, and I'll pass the turn back to you.
Alrighty, so I will use a time die to bring into play a Wishing Wing,
Okay.
which is this bird. And Opportunist, when this comes into play, 1 second, excuse me. Before I do anything else, I'm going to meditate once to change one of these into a turtle. Because when this comes
Wasn't that from your exhausted side?
That is my exhausted side, thank you.
Yep.
Change one of these into a turtle. Because when this comes into play, if I have a turtle in my active pool,
Oh.
I get to place a status token on it.
Uh-oh.
When this unit is destroyed, you may draw up to X cards, where X is the number of status tokens.
Oh yeah, please. Draw all the cards you want.
Yeah, it's not plus the number of status tokens on this unit is also its attack value.
Oh.
Just like my snake.
Just like your snakes. Figures. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I don't like that.
It's not too bad.
So why don't I? Oh, so there's another. There's something else that I can use my time dice to remove status tokens from.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. But nothing to add them to yet, right?
Right.
Right. Oh, no. Well, can you add them to your Phoenixborn? Oh,
No, it has to
just
be to a
units.
unit. Yeah.
Okay. Phew.
Yeah. So I have not yet seen any way around taking a full 7 rounds to charge him its ability.
Well, that's good.
So as you can see, it's a control deck.
Yeah. You have
with
to-
these big beefy defenders. So
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
I have to I have to win before that happens, I think. Actually,
yeah.
once it happens, you get 1 damage per turn.
Well, if your hand is low too, then you start taking damage equal to the number of cards you should draw.
Oh, that's
Right,
true,
because your
too.
deck is out
Yeah.
every round.
Okay.
So
yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm going to attack that Wishing Wing with the Sunshield Sentry. So
Okay.
It's a 2/5/1. It feels like if it takes 1 damage here, it would just recover it. I feel like that's a good deal.
Good deal. So my Wishing Wing dies, I think?
Yeah,
Does-
unless you're using your Phoenixborn to take the hit.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So I'll take so this dies, it deals 1 damage back,
Yep.
and then I draw 1 card.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Ooh.
And your turn.
Yes.
This is such a cool deck. I don't know if I'm gonna figure out a route to victory with it, but I'm enjoying figuring out how to put these cards together.
Yeah, this is interesting. What does my Fox Spirit do again?
It pounces.
Oh, it pounces. That's right. It pounces.
I don't remember what that did.
It
but-
adds 2 to its attack value if it's attacking an exhausted unit.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend this wolf die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, this is actually very annoying. I'm realizing.
You could meditate some more. Just mill your deck.
I was thinking about that, but I'm trying to avoid that because of what you're trying to do here. Okay, well, no way around it. So I'm going to spend this wolf die
Okay.
to place a Fox Spirit Conjuration on the battlefield. I'm treating it like a mask, so I'll exhaust this.
It's a 1/1 that gets an extra 2 attack if it attacks an exhausted
Right.
unit. Okay.
And when it comes into play, it raises one of my dice 1 level.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
So I can
So that's
avoid-
something that happens. Didn't you say you have something in your deck that copies your conjurations for a turn? Oh, it's your Phoenixborn. Right. So that's that is a way to. Does it cost you dice? It does.
It does.
Spend a basic to upgrade another one is like
Yep.
an effect that would have. Is it back to my turn?
It is.
I pass.
Okay. So, I am going to... Oh, wow. This is tight. It's a little tight. Okay, I'm going to... first, I'm going to use her ability here.
Okay.
Oh, there was a better way to do it. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to use her ability to bring in a copy of this Fox Spirit.
Sure.
And so that will tick up my die here to a wolf.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, as my main action...
And I'm just gonna like put a status token on it as a reminder that it's temporary.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then I'm going to attack with all 3 of these.
Oh, that's not cool.
And then I'm going to react to my own attack. Sorry, I'm attacking your Phoenixborn,
right? That's what I
Gathered.
have to do.
Yep.
And then I'm going to react to my own attack, spending a basic die.
Okay.
And this is my Hope's special card. You may
Ooh.
play this spell after you declare attackers.
What's it called?
Void Pulse.
Cool.
Yes. Yeah, and the art is great. It's like she's...
It is.
Anyway. You may play this spell after you declare attackers. Deal damage to a unit, so I'm going to deal damage to your Ash Spirit.
Okay.
Equal to the number of units declared... number of declared attackers.
Okay. So you've knocked out my Ash Spirit.
If that destroyed the unit,
Uh-oh.
after it is destroyed, draw 2 cards, then change 2 dice in a target player's active pool to a side of your choice. So that's actually terrible, I'm realizing, because I already have my top dice. But
Yeah.
I've done it, so it's done. Alright, and so now I'm attacking your Phoenix Born with these 3.
How? Okay, well, so that one's gonna go away, so that's between the 2 foxes, not the one to block. Oh, right, and my sentries essentially block a second unit when they block. So
Right.
that feels pretty strong.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So the only question is, do I want to block the fox, which it would kill, or do I want to block the mage, which is doing more damage? I'm gonna block... Let's get the fox out of here.
Okay, so you're
I don't
blocking...
like the foxes with my sheep. So I'm going to block the permanent fox spirit, use the deflect ability to stop your other... Oh, wait, no, stop the mage from attacking. Right?
Unblocked attacking unit. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and then
terrible.
so I'm just going to take 1 from this fox spirit,
And you're going to take 1 on
and
this.
1 on the sentry, yeah. But it does not get exhausted for countering.
Right.
Okay, I'm alright with this outcome.
Okay, and then...
So
So
we'll-
what happens? So this one
so
goes
we'll-
away. This one's exhausted?
That one's dead. That's the one I blocked.
Oh, this one's
Yeah.
dead. Okay, so they both go.
Actually, so that one only goes away when the round is over, technically.
No, at the end of
Right?
the turn.
Oh, the turn. Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've got
You gotta
to
just bring it in and use it.
create it as your side action and attack as your main. All right then. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good to know. Speaking of which, your Phoenix Born should be exhausted, huh?
Yes, thank you.
And so the mage is just exhausted, right? That's all that happened to it.
No, because you said it's no longer attacking, right? So I don't think.
Oh, because they get exhausted at the end
Well, this
of
one
an
is-
attack. Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, I can double check.
No. That squares with my understanding. Is it's after they resolve their attack that they become exhausted. So
Yeah, I
since
think
it
that's
didn't,
right.
it kind of in retrospect never attacked.
Right.
Like,
Let's double
so
check that though,
yeah.
because I actually wouldn't be surprised if it is exhaust. If like the exhaustion
Okay.
steps earlier. Main attack: declare attackers, declare blockers resolved.
Yeah, my guess is that you're right.
Okay, that's fine. We can leave it then.
And then that was your turn, but I'm still in passing mode, so back to you.
I'm going to, as a side action, lower that die,
Sure.
and then as a main action, I'll pass.
Okay, then that's the round.
That's the round.
All right, well, so we recover.
Yes.
I get to recover from both my sentries, clean
Pretty
bill of
good.
health, remove exhaustion. And yeah, I'm just going to exhaust this die you left on its basic face.
And I will leave my 2 class dice, or power dice.
Oh, yeah, I guess you will.
All right. All masks here.
Okay, not so many. Well, no, still a lot of basics. 4. That's an above average number of basics. I'm rolling a lot of those.
Luckily, you're happy to meditate.
That is true.
You're so zen.
So zen. And also, I need to spend 2 basics on my concentration that then sets another die to
Oh
a
yeah.
face of my choice. So, like, having some basics is a good
Yeah.
is a good place to be.
So I'm gonna keep this card and just draw 4.
Oh yeah, what am I doing? I'm gonna discard 1 and draw 4. Ooh. Oh wow, I just noticed this spell, it has the symbols for both the main action and the side action, which I guess means it's both of my actions to play this spell.
Yes. Unless
Huh.
it says or, yes.
Okay. Then your turn.
That's right, I'm first now.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's bring a fox spirit into play.
Sure.
Get one of these. And that lets me raise a die. And I would like to raise one of these to a wolf.
Sure, yeah, why wouldn't you?
That'll exhaust this. And, you know, I'm sorry. Well, no. I'm going to walk that back.
Okay.
I'm realizing what I should do
What should you do?
is I should use this, which just exhausts, to turn this down into an hourglass and then deal damage to you.
Yeah,
So
that's rude.
I can just get it off.
Okay.
Now.
Now you only have to do that 16 more times.
Right, exactly. So that's my main action, and then I do not have a side action.
Okay. Joke's on you, I didn't need that turtle.
Great. No, I just wanted the damage. I don't even care about the turtle.
Let's undo that damage.
You have healing effects?
Of course I do.
That's terrible news.
I'm a control deck.
that's-
How can I not heal myself?
How am I going to win? This is rough.
It's gonna be a long video.
It's going to be a very long video, yeah.
I'm gonna take both my actions, a heart and an hourglass. Thank you for giving me the bonus hourglass.
Oh, you're welcome.
To play Generosity, resolve one of the effects listed below, choose a target opponent to resolve a different effect, and then I get the last remaining effect. So I'm not fully optimizing this, but you're not either by my math. So the choices are remove an exhaustion token from a Phoenixborn or ready spell you control. Oh no, wait, you have a spell. Shoot.
I have this one.
I was thinking that that was not appealing, and that would leave you just drawing 3 cards, which plays into my ultimate goal.
Right.
But I guess you could...
Although, does it? Because there's no hand limit, right? So I can just keep those cards between rounds. It just gives me more options.
I guess-
I'll draw less.
I guess that's true.
Because you don't have to discard down to 5, right?
No, you don't. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, this is... That's fine. I'm still gonna go with it.
Excellent.
I'll heal. I like the healing. And then, which would you like to do?
I would like to remove this exhaustion.
Okay, then I'll draw 3 cards.
There you go.
That seems like an okay outcome in itself.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay, that was both my actions, so it's your turn.
All right. So in that case, I will, as a main action, I will play another ready spell. I can have 5 of these,
Okay.
and it is Keepsake. After
what's that
one or
do?
more dice in an opponent's active pool are re-rolled, lowered in level, or changed to a side of your choice,
Uh-oh.
place a status token on this. Once, and then as an action, as a main action for a mask, I can discard the spell and deal damage to a target unit equal to the number of status tokens. But I'm not allowed to build this up beyond 4.
Oh, so it can't one-shot my sentries.
It cannot one-shot your
Oh,
sentries.
that's fun.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then let's make sure it can't one-shot my sheep either. Wait, are you finished?
I'm finished.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a heart die and a basic die on a Flock Shepherd. So this is an ally. It's got 1 attack, 3 life, and 1 recover. So you could kill this, but it has Gather 2. After an opponent declares attackers, I add 2 to the attack value of all my units with a printed value of 0 until the end of the turn. And it has Protect. Units I control with a printed attack value of 0 cannot be targeted by spells, abilities, or dice powers an opponent controls.
Interesting.
Yeah, so stay away from my sheep.
Well, we'll see.
Then it's,
Back to me, eh?
yeah, I don't think I want to take a side action here, so yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty. Now I'm going to bring in that Fox Spirit and raise one of these to a wolf die and bring that Fox Spirit in. There you go.
Okay. Fox Spirit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to concentrate, I think. I'll use my side action here, and exhaust concentration, spending 2 basic dice. Place a status token on my Phoenixborn. Draw 1 card. Choose a die in my exhausted pool and place it into the active pool. I will choose a time die and make it a turtle. And so that was my side, and then my main action.
Oh, main or side. Wow.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Good stuff.
My main action will be to spend a heart and play a second summon Ash Spirit.
Okay. So my main action here is just going to be the Dream Fracture, so I'll move this turtle down to an hourglass
Yep.
again, deal another damage to you.
Okay.
And that'll be it for me.
And are you triggering Keepsake?
I am going to trigger Keepsake, thank you. And so I will add a status token.
You're very welcome.
I definitely would have forgotten.
I will... I mean, at this point, my hand is at 6. Why not just keep drawing cards?
Go for it.
I will summon an Ash Spirit, taking my main action, exhausting one of these, and spending an Hourglass die. Place an Ash Spirit Conjuration onto the battlefield, so the sheep is back. All players draw one card.
All right.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And
So-
that's it. Your turn.
Choices. I really don't know how I'm going to get around your whole situation here. What does the Wish Ring do again?
Oh shit! I was thinking that it would take 7 rounds to finish concentrating.
Yeah.
But I forgot that if I have multiple copies of concentration, I can do it that many
Multiple
times per
times.
round.
That's right.
Oh, this doesn't take nearly as long as I thought.
There you go.
Not that I have any of those in my hand, but
Right.
and I'm also looking at my discard pile for no reason. Don't worry about it.
And so what does it say? Units you control with a printed attack value of 0 cannot be targeted by spells, abilities, or dice powers.
Yes.
Wow.
So no keepsake killing my sheep.
Right.
Shepherd is fair game, but
Right. That's sad. Okay. I'm going to play down another copy of Summon Fox Spirit. It cost me a basic.
okay.
That'll be it for me.
All right. I will meditate. Yeah, I'll meditate for 2. First card I mill as I summon Ruby Cobra. Yeah, I will use my Phoenixborn ability, exhausting it, to put that into my hand. And then I'm going to set these to a snake and a turtle. Feel free to lower them again. You do you. Oh, but I have a main action. It will be to... I'll just put a second Summon Ruby Cobra into play.
Okay.
That doesn't have a focus effect, so you... Oh, speaking of which, Summon Ash Spirit does have a focus effect. This is not going to matter for quite a while, but you know how when I summon an Ash Spirit it says all players draw 1 card?
Yeah.
Focus now says any opponents that couldn't discard a card.
Okay. Okay.
So that can get your hand down to where you start taking the damage.
Right.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yep.
That's dangerous for sure. Wow, I really don't know. This is a difficult situation here.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm basically meant to not attack at all. And what is built into my deck here to keep it from just being a stalemate, if you also refuse to attack into my shields, is the charging up and then being able to start
That makes
machine
sense.
gunning you. Yeah.
That makes sense. Right. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna bring in another Fox Spirit, I think.
Okay.
Cost a mask, and I will up one of these 1 level. Let's turn this one into a wolf.
Sure, you got a lot of wolves.
Sure do.
Well, I better spend my fancy dice before you knock it down, so I will summon a Ruby Cobra, I think. Why not? That takes a snake symbol on the charm die. Place a Ruby Cobra Conjuration onto your battlefield. I'm going to be honest, I looked at these before we started and have mostly forgotten what they do.
I'm excited to see.
We'll find out together. It's another 0 attack, 2 life conjuration. It has Intimidate 1. When this is declared as an attacker, I add 1 to its attack value for the remainder of the turn, and then choose the target opponent to discard 1 card off the top of their draw pile. So I'm familiar with that. And it has Charming. This unit cannot be targeted by attacks from units with a charm die on them.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
And also because of this...
also the Flock Shepherd gives it +2 attack if it defends, and you cannot target it with your spells or abilities. Or dice powers.
Okay. Got it.
I guess that's everything. I feel like they should have like keyworded or come up with a simpler way to say cannot be targeted by spells, abilities, or dice powers.
Right. Wow, this is so difficult. Okay. I'm going to... first I'm just going to use the side action, which I should have been using, to just lower this.
And actually, sorry, I didn't do a side action.
Oh, go for
it.
Right?
I didn't... Yeah, that was last turn I meditated, so I'll just play my other concentration, which is a side action.
Nice. So yeah, I'm going to use this ability to lower that to an hourglass.
Sure.
And charge up Keepsake. Okay.
Oh, geez, yeah. Keepsake charges every... Damn.
Yes,
It's real
Keepsake
good.
will keep on charging.
But Keepsake gets destroyed when you catch it in for its damage, right?
Okay. So I can only do it 3 times.
Yeah.
And then I will summon one of these Wishing Wings, which will come in with 1 status token on it.
Okay.
Because I have a turtle in play here.
Well, I am going to spend these 2 hourglasses as basics to do my second concentration. So I am going to put a status token on my Phoenixborn. Oh, these have 3s on the other side. Beautiful. Draw 1 card. And return a die to my active pool on a side of your choice. Turtle's back. Deal with it.
All right.
That was, let's say that was my side action, and I will pass my main action.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
You're welcome to end the round at your leisure.
No, that's okay. I think I'll keep playing for a little while longer here.
I just wanted to give you the option,
Yes, thank you. Much appreciated. So, I am going to use my Dreamlock Mage to attack.
Ooh.
Actually, first I'm going to use its side ability to lower that
Sure.
level and charge this to 3. Okay, then I'm going to use it to attack... Oh, if I wait 1 more turn, I can lower that again and get another Keepsake bonus, assuming you don't spend it.
Assuming.
Yeah, well, I'm going to make you spend it then. So I will play this Realm Walker.
Oh, what's that?
It's a very expensive unit, an ally. It's 3 attack, 3 life, 2 recover.
Yeesh.
And when this unit is declared as an attacker, choose a target opponent to place an exhaustion token onto an unexhausted unit of their choice that they control. So when I declare it, you just have to exhaust something of yours.
Yeah, that's not too scary.
No, not too bad.
Okay.
It'd be worse if you just had a snake.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're both... Oh, no, I can fit 1 more thing on my battlefield, but you're at your max.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that in mind, I kind of think I should attack you with something like a Ruby Cobra. I'm going to send this Ruby Cobra at... Let's attack your... Neither of those is a copy, right? Those are both real Fox Spirits?
Those are both real Fox Spirits.
Yeah, we don't like that. I'll attack that one. And because of this Intimidate, when this is declared as attacker, it gets +1 attack value for the turn, and you mill a card from your deck.
Okay, so I discard a card? Mm-hmm. I'm just going to block with my Phoenixborn, though, and take a damage.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Okay. Your turn.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to lower that die 1 level
Sure.
and charge this up to its final form there, I suppose.
Okay.
And then... Yeah, why not? I think as a main action, I will trigger this, cost 1 of these dice,
Okay.
and I'll deal 4 damage to 1 of your sentries.
Oh. That's a lot of damage.
It is. The thing is, those you only have 3 of. So if I can get through them, my life will be a lot easier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless you can heal right now, which would be sad.
Can't argue with that. No. I don't think I can. Okay. that it for your turn?
That is it for my turn.
I believe.
Well, that's it for that turn.
Yeah. I am going to pass.
Okay. So, what do I want to do here? I think what I want to do first and foremost is take this wishing wing and use it to attack this sentry.
Okay. So that has one attack.
It has one attack.
Yep, I think that just plays out and they trade.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you're happy. You're welcome to block.
Right.
with
Oh,
the
right.
fist.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Actually, yeah. I guess I might as well. Then you'll just send a fox or
send a
something
fox.
at it. So I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
trying to decide which one I'd rather have die, basically.
Sure. Well, this one draws me a card, which I don't know if you care, if you're happy about that or sad about it.
Right now, with 3 cards in your hand, I'm pretty neutral on it. It's just like one less card you'll draw when this round ends. So
Absolutely fair.
I will. I'll make you work for it. I'll make you take more turns to kill us. So I'll take it with Oric.
Okay. And this is exhausted. Back to you.
I will pass.
Okay. So yeah, let's keep going along the chain here against our sentry here.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So the fox spirit and the sentry will both die.
Back to you, sir.
I'll pass.
Okay.
Those foxes don't like them.
I can imagine not.
You just keep summoning them so cheaply.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. And I forgot to do something. That's okay though.
I'm okay with that. With you forgetting.
Yeah, that's fine. Perfectly fair. So I'm going to attack your sentry with this Realm Walker now.
Ooh, 3
And
3,
so
huh?
when this unit is declared as an attacker, you must place an exhaustion token onto an unexhausted unit of your choice that you control.
Okay. I'll put that on the Flock Shepherd.
Okay. And so that blanks this text.
Oh, it does, right.
Yes. So it's up to you.
That's okay. I don't really care about it adding 2 to my Ash Spirit because the Ash Spirit destroys anything that it fights or that destroys it. So,
Right.
it means that it can now be targeted with spells and stuff. But
Right. I have
yeah.
no spells, so yeah.
that's okay. Okay, that's pretty brutal. That's 3 damage to my sentry.
And 2 back, right?
Yeah. That has recover too. Oh, I hate that.
Yes. The downside is that this doesn't exhaust, which is very annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yours does.
Mine does. Thank you. Over to you.
Okay. Yeah, just like meditating is not. Well, actually. Do I want to mill 1 card to. I am actually afraid.
I'm
of...
sorry, I'm going to
Oh.
interrupt because I forgot to do this, but I meant to. It costs a wolf. You may play the spell after an opponent declares a guard. Deal 2
Ensnare.
damage to that unit.
Oh!
Yes.
What?
That's the whole thing, yes.
Ah,
Thank you.
not cool.
Sorry. Gotta get rid of that thing.
Not cool.
Oh, I feel so much better now.
I'm just debating whether to meditate, because even though you knock this down, I can summon an Ash Spirit with a Hourglass.
Okay.
But meditating, I can't take the card because I've already exhausted my Phoenixborn, and I don't want it to be my 3rd sentry.
That's fair. That's fair.
But the odds are so low.
I mean, who's to say? Who knows? This is a much
Man.
more technical match than the
It
last
sure
one.
is. Yeah. All right. No, I think I'll pass.
Okay. All right. So how do I want to approach this? Sadly, this is no longer an option. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Fox Spirit to attack your Shepherd. So it has +2 attack.
Okay. Yeah, that's a thing that happens. And so it counters and gets a second exhaustion token? Is that
No,
what
it
happens?
doesn't counter.
Oh, it doesn't counter at all?
Because it's exhausted.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I believe that's how it works. Are you allowed? Yeah, you're allowed to target exhausted units, I assume.
I'm pretty sure you can attack them, but I thought they did still counter, and that was one of the main ways that exhaustion tokens matter. Like, that's why that's a mechanic, is because they can have multiple of them that way. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah, it says if it is unexhausted, your opponent may counter with it.
Oh,
the reason there are
okay.
tokens is because there are certain cards that let you put a bunch of tokens on the card, and then that card it only removes one per turn, so it like is exhausted
Yeah.
in multiple rounds.
Yeah. I feel like they could also accomplish that by just, like, attaching that spell to it and putting status tokens on that spell that count down or something.
They could.
Seems like that's...
Well, I think the reason they don't do that is because there are a lot of cards that move tokens between cards. And so if you're moving a
so
status
you can
token off that onto
So-
something like
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it's a little loose. So I'll exhaust this fox spirit.
Okay.
And there you go.
Fox didn't get the sheep, got the shepherd.
Right.
Okay, at this point, I'm starting to get desperate, so I'm gonna meditate once. Rile the Meek. This is a spell I don't think I've drawn any copies of this game. Resolve the following effect once for each unexhausted unit you control with a print attack value of 0. You may deal 1 damage to a target unit an opponent controls. Oh, that seems good. Maybe I should consider drawing some of those. So I'm gonna turn this time die in my active pool to its power side, to the turtle.
Are you going to use it now? Because that was only a side action, right?
True. Yes? I forgot that it's not that hard to change it and use it in the same turn.
Right.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it. Summon an Ash Spirit. Then go ahead.
Very nice. So I think I have to pass, because if I kill this gets destroyed.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Alright.
The true defenders are the sheep.
Spirits. Yeah, the sheep.
Who needs burly shield people?
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, the sheep are scary. Alright, I think I will pass in that case.
Okay. Then I'll also pass.
Alright.
That's a round.
That's a round. So we'll do this.
I'll take this back.
This will recover too.
I have no recovery happening. Very sad.
No damage, so.
Yeah, that's a silver lining.
Silver lining, there you go.
Okay, I'm definitely not... we're rolling before discard anyway.
Yes.
Oh, this is pretty bad.
Yeah, not an amazing roll. I will not be discarding any cards because I've got to not get milled out.
Sure.
Fascinating. And you were first this round, or you were first last round?
I just took it from you.
Perfect.
So I'm first this round.
Excellent.
So, I rolled like no power symbols. So, joke's on you. Good luck lowering what I don't have.
Well, I don't even have that thing out, so I don't care as much about it right now.
Oh, well, but you can still lower them with
I can
your
still
mage,
lower it, yeah. If this is destroyed as an attack from a unit.
So,
Okay, right.
huh. Wait, that unit? Okay, I see how this card in my hand is, why it's worded this way now. I'm going to go ahead and use my Charm Power die to summon a Ruby Cobra.
Very nice.
I assume I have more of these, yeah. And why don't I concentrate?
Why not?
Spend 2 basic dice to place a status token on my Phoenixborn. It's up to 4. Then
And
draw a
exhaust
card.
one of those, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this
And
is
choose a die in my exhausted pool and place it to a side of my choice. I'm going to make this a turtle.
All right.
So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to attack your Phoenixborn with this Realm Walker. And so you have to start by exhausting a unit of your choice.
Okay. I'll exhaust Ruby Cobra.
Okay. And then this is attack on the Phoenixborn.
Okay, so I'm going to. You have something up your sleeve.
I absolutely do. Cards on the table. I have something up my sleeve.
But you know, I don't really
Make me prove it to you, right? That's what I always.
Yeah, like if I don't walk into it here, then you'll just still have it up your sleeve.
Right,
So-
right, exactly.
I'll block with an Ash Spirit.
Right. So I will play Ensnare, which will cost this wolf, which deals 2 damage to that guard.
Okay.
And so now my attack goes through to your Phoenixborn.
Yeah.
And does 3 damage.
Okay. Hey, hold on a second.
Oh,
Can I take a look at this?
yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Let's not. Well, I'm gonna get that back out. I'm gonna interrupt that with Fate Reflection. It's gonna cost this turtle. Fate Reflection says you may play the spell after a unit you control is dealt damage by spell, ability, or dice power an opponent controls. Prevent that damage from being received, then deal an equal amount to a target unit that opponent controls.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to redirect that 2 damage. I wish it could kill your Dreamlock Mage, but it does get closer to that being dead. I like that.
That's terrible for me. Wow.
No, you know, I don't want your Fox pouncing on my exhausted Cobras, so I am going to redirect the 2 damage to your Fox Spirit.
Okay. And so now I'll kill this, but that will kill my Dreamwalker,
Yes.
my Realm Walker back. Terrible, terrible. All right.
You're not the only one with things up your sleeve.
I guess not.
And I have a lot of cards in my
You
hand.
do.
so
You
big
do a lot of
sleeves.
cards. Danger. Oh, I am going to react to that, though. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
You may play. So this is a max
Double down.
and a time.
That's a pretty card.
Yeah, I like it. You may play the spell after a conjuration you control with a life value of 1 is destroyed as a result of an attack, spell, ability, or dice power an opponent controls. Place
Sure.
2 copies of that unit onto your battlefield.
Is doing dealing damage to it is just destroying it for this purpose? Like it didn't say destroy a unit, right? It just dealt damage.
Is destroyed. Well, I think when a unit's
Yeah.
as
I
a
guess
result
probably.
of an attack, spell.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If it can be from an attack, then definitely. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so you just get 2 foxes.
2 foxes back. And when those come into play, I can raise 1 die in my active pool 1 level. So I'll make this into a wolf. And for the second one, I will make this into a wolf.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Let's see. So you don't have anything with 3 attack value right now.
I do not.
That makes me feel a little better about playing another Flock Shepherd. So I think I will. Oh, you know what? All of your spells are exhausted, or are ready.
That's right.
So I'm going to play... I'm going to use both my actions here to play Generosity again. So the effect options are remove an exhaustion token from your Phoenixborn or a ready spell you control, remove 2 wounds, or draw 3 cards. And I am going to start with the heal. So I'm going to remove 2 wounds from my Phoenixborn. Would you like to remove an exhaustion token from a from your Phoenixborn or ready spell, which would do nothing, or draw 3 cards?
I'll draw 3 cards.
Okay, and I'll ready my concentration.
Okay. Pretty good for you.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
And that was both my actions, so it's your turn.
Right. I'm going to place down a second copy of this Dream Fracture. Oops.
Okay.
As my side action. And then as my main action, I'm going to place down a copy of Reimagine. So this one says, after you pay for a dice power using a turtle or a wolf, so
Okay.
one of these 2 powers,
Yep.
I place that die on here and an exhaustion token on this spell.
Mm-hmm.
And then in an unexhaustible text box, it says I can use dice on this spell to pay for the cost of reactions.
Oh.
So basically, all the reactions I'm playing, I could
Yeah, interesting.
are free, sort of.
Huh.
As long as, or this is free, whichever.
That's
is free.
yeah, that's scary. It lets you double use your dice.
Right.
At least you gotta like get the reactions going fast. Hey, wait a minute. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
aren't you only supposed to be able to play one reaction per turn?
Is that a rule?
Yeah, it was in the video in Watch It Play.
Oh, I don't think I ever knew that rule. But
which
I'm happy
which means
to-
you wouldn't be able to double down on the foxes. Yeah.
So I will
'cause
take this mask and time back, and I'll put this back in my hand.
you can stop typing those comments. Actually took us long enough to realize it that what happens sometimes is people will comment like, yeah, you made a rules mistake, and then they'll like hit the edit button on it and be like, oh, you fixed it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so edit that comment.
I did not know that was a rule. But
That was
I
definitely
completely-
when I watched.
definitely believe you.
when Rodney explained it. He said that, and I remember he spent some time on it. He was like, "So you know, if your opponent plays a reaction, they can't react again that turn."
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good to know. That's good to know. I'm glad you watched that video. Otherwise, we would never have remembered that.
Right? Yeah.
And then I would have 2 foxes on the table. That'd be horrible.
Now I know better than to let you teach me games.
Yeah, there you go.
Is it back to my turn?
It is.
Where are we? Okay.
Because I just played down 2 spells.
Right. Okay, I am going to concentrate using 2 basics to place a status token on my Phoenixborn. That puts it
Okay.
up to 5. I get to draw a card and return a die on any face to my active pool. It's a snake. So what are the odds? So I'm going to spend it right away to summon another Ruby Cobra.
Okay.
Your turn.
Yes. Well,
Oh, and I exhausted 1 concentration.
yeah, this is not going well for me.
My deck is getting thin. Luckily, I have a lot of cards in my hand, so just because my deck is out doesn't mean like I'm out of gas. But I'm a little bit worried about the fact that I'm getting through my deck faster than you're going through yours.
We'll see. We'll see, because this is going to be... That'll be good for you when it starts happening.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to...
Going to?
Yes, I'm going to summon a wishing... Oh, actually, I don't have to. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this turtle die to place a status token on a card. And then I can remove a status token from a target unit or spell. I'm not going to use that effect because I
Okay.
can't use it on your Phoenixborn.
That's good.
And then that turtle will just come onto my reimagined.
Yeah. It will. Well, we don't like that wishing wing.
Well, that's a side action. So
Oh.
I still have a main.
Oh,
What will my main be?
I forget that those dice power those side actions.
Yes, indeed. Okay. I think my main action is actually just going to be to summon another wishing wing.
Okay.
And so that one will come in with only 1 status token on it.
That's relief. I think I will send a Ruby Cobra at your 2 power wishing wing.
Okay.
So it intimidates 1, so it gains 1 attack and mills you for 1.
Mills me for 1.
And
And I will block with my Phoenixborn.
okay, so take 1 damage. Then, do I have a side action here? No. Your turn.
Okay. Well,
Well.
I wish I hadn't actually done that yet. That was not that smart of me.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. I'm sure. No, I'm sure that it is. Okay, I'm going to use... Oh, this is a side action. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to use this as a side action because it's focused once.
Oh, focus makes it become makes it a side instead of main action.
Right.
Nice. Okay.
So I will bring in a Fox Spirit. And when this comes into play, I can raise 1 die 1 level, so I'll raise this up to a mass.
Sure.
And then for my main action, I'm going to swing with all 4 of these at your Phoenixborn.
Oof.
And I'm going to use this to react with Void Pulse again.
Oh boy.
So you may play the spell after you declare attackers, deal damage to a target unit an opponent controls equal to the number of attacking units, so 4.
Okay.
I'm just going to deal it to this Ash Spirit.
Sure.
If it destroys that unit, just draw 2 cards, then change 2 dice in a target player's active pool to a side of your choice. And so you can imagine if I had that other spell out, and I changed your dice, that would add 2 tokens.
That'd be pretty good.
That'd be pretty good, but I don't, so I'll just bump these up to turtles here.
Okay.
Alright.
And then you're still coming at me with all this.
Coming at you with all of it.
Okay. Don't love that. I think I will block. Will I block? Or would I rather mill you? Take a little bit of damage and mill you again. No, I'll block. Oh, you know what? The Fox Spirits, several of these are just at 1, so I can block and not even lose this Cobra.
These two are just at 1, yeah.
And I can have it not counter, which it has 0 attack, so why would I? And it won't even exhaust. Yeah, that seems fine.
Well, wait a minute.
Right?
I actually don't think that you are allowed to have it not counter.
Oh, when you block
When
the
you
Phoenix
block
Born,
the
you're
thing.
right. You're right. It's only when they are attacked. Okay, that's a good point. I'll still do it.
Okay.
So it takes 1 damage. These both become exhausted, and you've already played a reaction, so
I've
I
already
don't even
played
have to
reaction.
worry about you jumping in.
Right.
So you're dealing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to my Phoenix Born.
5 to your Phoenix Born.
Ow.
Finally, a tiny bit of progress.
A tiny bit.
Tiny bit.
I'll grant you that.
And then each of these are exhausted.
Okay.
And that dealt damage to this, or did it kill this?
No, it didn't deal. It had 0 attack.
Doesn't it have...
It only has 1 attack
Oh,
when it.
it's the sheep that has...
Yeah,
damage?
the sheep kills a unit if the unit kills the sheep.
Oh,
So-
it's the flock
yeah.
herder. The flock herder gives units with attack 0.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, the flock,
All right.
flock shepherd. Not
Flock
that
shepherd.
not that I have one in my hand that I'm reading to.
No,
confirm that.
of course not. Of course not.
Okay, that was a big attack.
Yeah, you know,
And that's your turn.
that's my turn.
Okay.
I don't think I have... Yeah, I already did a side action because I forgot to exhaust one of these. I used one of these.
I'm excited for when I can start using all these tokens on my Phoenix Born and pick off all your 1 life units.
Oh, it's not just deal damage to me? It's
I think that the conjured spell is where this is. Deal 1 damage to target unit they control. Deal 1 damage to their Phoenix Born.
Oh, it's both?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a real pain.
and it's a side action that doesn't exhaust anything.
That's
so
ridiculous. Wow.
yeah,
That's
we'll be
terrible.
enjoying that soon.
Yeah, very soon.
Not yet. I'm trying to figure out. So I'm definitely going to concentrate. That's what I'm doing here. I'll use my side action. No. I'm going to use my main action to concentrate. I'll just use these. Here's okay. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna use these 2 hearts as basics for concentration. So I'm
Okay.
gonna put a status on Auric. It's at 6.
Jeez.
We're exhausting concentration. I draw a card. I return a die on a side of my choice to my pool. And then I'm going to use it as my side action and put it on your Dreamlock Mage.
Okay.
So that gives it -1 attack.
But you know this goes away at the end of the round.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is only till the end of the round. Okay.
Yes.
Because I had future plays that. You know, the one thing I want to change is. Can I leave this heart and pay for the concentration
Absolutely.
with that die instead?
Absolutely.
Then nothing else changes. Then I want to charm that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to use my Dream Fracture ability to lower this 1
Okay.
and deal 1 damage to your Phoenix Born.
Sure. That's your
main
main.
action.
Anything else?
Side action here. Could bring in another Fox Spirit, but I'm in no rush, so I think I'll just pass for now.
Okay. I'm gonna meditate to turn this back to a snake.
Okay.
I will mill myself 1 card. It's a summon Ruby Cobra, and sure, I'll exhaust my Phoenix Born to take that.
Okay.
Love when there's basically no costs there. And then I will play Captivate, which this is a ready spell, but it has a when this enters play effect.
Oh, interesting. I don't
So
think I've
I'm
seen that before.
making a little room for it here. Captivate costs me... Actually, I just needed a heart, but I still had to do the meditate. It
So
says,
good.
when this spell comes into play, you may destroy a target exhausted unit with a charm die on it. So get your mage out of there.
It's dead.
And this has, as a side action, exhaust this to choose a target unit. That unit cannot be declared as an attacker until the start of my next turn or next round. So it's a pretty minor effect. I can just be like, that can't attack on your next turn.
Right. Okay.
With that, your turn.
Yeah. It seems like the main effect is when you bring it into play.
For sure, yeah.
Pretty strong. Pretty strong though. Okay. What do I want to do? I can't do this again because you don't have any dice left because I waited too long.
Ooh, that's good.
Yes. Well, it's not good, but it is what it is. All right. I'm going to bring into play another Dreamlock Mage. What do you know?
Well,
and then that wolf can come onto here in case I have any reactions to play.
Just in case, huh? Does that go away at the end of the round too?
This will go.
That's not like stuck out of your dice pool or anything like that. Okay. I
can, it's up to me.
Interesting.
I may place any dice on this spell in my exhausted pool at the end of the round. So
Oh,
I
okay.
could leave it there if I wanted to. But I don't know why I ever would.
True. I'm having a little bit of a light bulb moment here where I was about to throw down the third copy of Summon Ruby Cobra. But I'm like, if I don't... It doesn't have a focus effect. If I don't really need all 3 copies, and I'm not sure I do, would I rather just keep it for potential meditation fuel? Like,
interesting.
when my deck is out.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm going to put it into play. I think I'm going to pass.
Okay. So I think what I will do is I will bring
Oh,
it...
actually, wait. I'm not going to pass. Or
Okay.
before I pass, I'm going to take a side action, exhaust this, and say your mage can't attack this turn.
Okay, that's fine. So as my side action, I will... Well, I guess then I will just as a main action play...
Yeah, so basically it just means you had to have a main to make
Right.
it to your next turn. That's not that big a deal.
and now it's your turn again.
I pass.
All right, so as a side action... Oh. I've made a mistake. Whoops. That's okay.
I wonder how that feels.
Yeah, I know. It's impossible to imagine for one such as yourself, but for me,
It's pretty rough, I bet.
I feel it regularly here. All right, so I'm going to... Ooh, that's kind of fun. I'm going first next round too, right? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just going to attack your Phoenixborn with my Dreamlock Mage, so a nice little 2 damage.
Okay, nice little 2 damage. I'm at 9 out of 19 damage. Okay, so 10 remaining health.
This is now exhausted, but we're out of exhaustion tokens.
Oh, yeah, we sure are. We could throw like blue dice on them or something.
Yeah. Okay, and then I will... Let's back to you.
I'll pass.
I will play the Summon Fox Spirit for one of these here.
Okay,
And then it's back to you again.
pass.
Actually, sorry. When I did that as a side action, I'm going to use this turtle to add a status token here.
Ooh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Now it's back to you.
Actually, wait, what was that from? Where was the side action? Oh, it's
Place
got
one
it.
status token, yeah.
It's the dice effect. Yeah.
Yes, the dice effect.
Okay.
Right.
All right, I'll pass.
Then just as a side action, I'll add another token. I'll make one of these a 3.
Woof.
And then I will pass.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I survived the round. I'll take
survived.
that as a win. I survived 3 rounds. That didn't
survived.
happen last game.
There you go. There you go. And
that only
this
3 rounds?
This is ready to go.
I feel like these decks have a lot more going on. I
They
feel
do.
like these 3 rounds took a lot longer than I think this game has been longer than last game already, right?
Yeah, it feels that. It feels that
like
way.
it.
It feels that way. For
I will
sure.
pass the first player back to you. I don't have anything that recovers damage.
I don't have any damage to recover.
All right, let's go. I have not rolled a turtle this entire game.
That's-
I've turned faces to turtles, but
Right.
never rolled one.
That's bad luck.
I guess you're going first, so if I had rolled a turtle, it's not like I'd probably get to keep it.
Right. That's definitely correct. Yeah, I'm thinking that stake might go away as well. The issue is, do I just attack right now? Because, well, I really only get 1 damage through. It's probably not very good.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, okay. So I think rather than waste these as I did last time, I'm going to quickly use them. So I'll exhaust this to move your snake to a heart and
Yep.
do damage to your Phoenixborn.
Sure. I'm up to 10.
Here we go. Making progress, slow and steady.
For sure. I think forget all this stuff.
Oh, I didn't draw up.
Oh yeah, please do. I would like to see your deck get thinner.
There you go.
Yeah, so I think I am going to concentrate as my main action. So I'll spend 2 basic dice.
Sure.
I will return one as a turtle.
Okay.
Good luck getting rid of that.
Yes. How will I ever?
Draw a card,
Okay.
place a status token on my Phoenixborn,
Sure.
and exhaust concentration. And then, since there are 7 or more status tokens on my Phoenixborn, I'm going to attach the Awakened State to it.
All right. So now I have to see that.
Yeah, so Awakened State says, as a side action, remove a status token from your Phoenixborn. If you do, choose an opponent. Deal 1 damage to a target unit they control. Deal 1 damage to their Phoenixborn.
Wow.
And then this has Spellguard. It cannot be affected by an opponent's spell.
And that doesn't exhaust. So you can do that
No.
7 times.
Yeah,
Wow.
side action each time.
Yeah.
That said, it was not coincidence that I chose to use my main action to concentrate, because
course
now
not.
I'm going to do this now.
Right.
So let's hit your Phoenixborn for 1 and your bigger Wishing Wing for 1, please.
Okay. So first I'll deal damage here. This will die. I am going to react.
Oh, sure you are. You're
So
going
I'll
to
play
get 2 back?
double down and
Yep.
I'll get 2 back.
Okay.
So
Cool, they're multiplying.
They are multiplying, and so that costs.
What's your battlefield limit?
6.
Oof.
And so that costs me when I do it a mask and a time die.
Okay. At least that's not free.
Right.
Okay. Your turn.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna play that. Well, actually, this. This doesn't actually seem very important. So let's rotate down your
The turtle?
turtle die and
Yep.
deal another damage to your Phoenixborn.
Ow. I'm at 11.
That's my main action, and
I would be, if I hadn't healed twice with that generosity spell, I'd be
you'd be close.
really scared.
Yeah.
And still, I'm a little scared.
Well-
you do have five units out.
We'll see. I don't know. I'm not sure if I think I'm in trouble, but we'll see what happens. Oh, and when that wishing wing went away, it had 3 tokens on it. I should have drawn 3 cards.
Oh, yeah. And it does say you may, so if you ever had a reason not to,
Oh, well, wait. There's
don't have to.
There's no reason not to, though, right?
at this, not really.
Yeah.
Because you're filling your hand up, you'll just draw less cards
Right.
next round.
Right.
The time to do it would be if you had 1 card left and I have a Cobra up and could mill it, something like that.
Right.
Maybe you wouldn't want to.
Oh, that's true.
You're down to only, how many cards left you got? 3.
Just 3. Oh, so your cobras can mill.
Yeah, they mill when they attack. They
Okay.
mill for 1.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They're probably here to defend. Though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm
Unfortunately
thinking
for
they're
me,
probably going
yeah.
to defend. Yeah.
Was that your turn?
That was my turn.
Okay. Speaking of those...
Wait, I did this, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of those Cobras defending, I will play a Flock Shepherd as my main, so that's going to cost me a heart and a basic. So this is the one that now when you attack, all of my 0 attack units become 2, and they cannot be targeted by
Right.
stuff.
Right.
And then I am going... So that was my main action to play Flock Shepherd. I'll go ahead and use another charge for my Phoenixborn to deal 1 damage to your 2 Power Wishing Wing. Would you like to draw 2 cards?
No, thank you.
Alright, and 1 damage to your Phoenixborn.
Yes, and 1 damage to my Phoenixborn. And I could react to that again. Do I have a reaction that I want to play? No, probably not.
Do you even have enough Wishing Wings to double down again?
I don't, because I only have 3.
Oh, that's in the corner. Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
it's in the corner, yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and as my main action just, well, this feels wasteful, but I'll do it anyway. I'll plop down a Keepsake.
Okay. Keepsake again. Hate that thing. Let's
This
see.
should be standing. Oh no, did I block with this turn?
No. I think you must have
Yes.
needed to ready it. Is that it? for
That
your
is
turn?
it. That's my
Okay.
main action.
What am I doing? It's in my discard pile. I would love my 3rd copy of Concentration, assuming that there are... I think there's 3 in my deck.
Yeah, there's 3 of everything.
Because this isn't limited to 7 times, right? I
No.
can concentrate to get those tokens back, so...
Right.
I think I probably should be doing that. Actually not yet. That uses too many dice. I don't need those. I will summon an Ash Spirit. So that's my main action, exhausting the spell and spending an Hourglass die. And summon a little sheepy.
Okay.
My battlefield is full.
Very nice. Okay.
Oh, sorry. That was my main action. I still have a side action. Let me keep machine gunning you.
Yeah, why not?
So let's
So I'm
kill
up
the
to 5.
let's kill the fox spirit and deal damage to Phoenixborn.
Okay. Fox Spirit is gone. So do I want to react to that? I think I will, actually. So I'm going to play another double down.
Okay.
So I've got a mask and a time.
Yep.
And I'll
2 more fox
have
spirits.
2 foxes come
Sure.
out. So 1 and 2. And each of them raises a die in my pool.
Oh, I forgot about that. It's a good combo.
Nice.
Probably no coincidence that there's pictures of those foxes on Double Down.
Right. And so I will make this one a time die, and I will make this one a... Actually, wait, this was a massive. I'm going to make this one an hourglass. So I've got one of each
Okay.
symbol now. Okay, now it's my turn.
Yeah.
What to do, what to do.
What are you gonna do? I think you just attack with everything.
I could do that, and it wouldn't be terrible.
It'd be pretty bad. All my stuff would get +2.
Yeah, that would be bad. I'm actually just going to, as a side action, play my 3rd copy of Dream Fracture, and then as my
boy.
main action, I'm going to use it.
Ugh.
So I will tick down one of your time dice to a basic,
Yep.
and then I'll deal damage to you, and I'll add a counter to Keepsake for ticking down one of your dice.
That's all very scary. Okay. I will. The battlefield is full, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get through those 3 whole cards you have. Slowly but surely. I am going to attack this Fox Spirit with this Ruby Cobra. So this gains 1 attack and you mill 1 card.
Okay, mill in 1. Sad to see that go.
Yeah.
And I think I will just block with my Phoenixborn.
Okay. Take that 1 damage.
Taking the damage.
Alright.
Oh, actually, no, never mind. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Because this one will actually die if I counter. So
Yes.
I will just counter.
Okay.
Yeah. Good to get rid of those when you can.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, well, you know.
And then I think I will fire my weapons at... probably at a Wishing Wing and your Phoenixborn.
Right.
So 1 damage to each.
And I could draw a card, but I won't.
Okay, your turn.
Okay.
You have 2 cards left in your deck?
2 cards left in my
And
deck.
4 in your hand.
4
Okay,
in
so
my
you are one card play or mill away from your deck being empty next turn.
Right.
Next round.
Right. I should have done that earlier.
Oh, did I remember? And we don't have to go back if you don't want to. But all players should draw 1 card when I summon the Ash Spirit.
I don't think you did remember. We can go back.
Yeah.
if you want.
Okay.
It's fine.
And then remember that when your deck is empty, that starts making you discard instead.
Right.
It hasn't happened yet, but someday.
Someday it will. So I'm going to play a Realm Walker out.
Oof, that's the 3/3. Okay.
3/3.
And what's its power again?
When I declare it as an attacker, you have to exhaust one of your units.
Ah, yeah, that sucks. Okay. I'm going to... I think I attack with a Ruby Cobra. I'm going to send this Ruby Cobra at your Fox Spirit, and when it's declared as an attacker, it mills your last card.
Yeah. I knew what that was too. Sad. All right.
Oh, Void Pulse, that's a good one to get rid
I'm
of.
going to block with this though.
Okay. That's exhausted.
Yes. Okay. So what do I want to do here now? Not in great shape, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel pretty good
Yeah.
about my position.
You seem like you're in good shape for sure. Especially because you have so many dice left right now. You can summon more Ruby Cobras.
Yes. I mean, I have to have power icons on my dice to do it, but I can concentrate at least to make that happen.
Right. So you have how much total health? 19?
19, and I have 12 damage on me, so 7 remaining.
7 remaining. It's going to be tight. It's going to be a little bit of a race, I think.
Could be.
Or maybe you'll blow me out of the water. I'm really actually not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah. Oh, that's the whole issue. Is that I stupidly did not raise this up. That was bad. Sorry.
No,
yeah, so let's swing with these
wow.
on your Phoenixborn.
Okay.
This exhausts one of them before you go.
But it would have to be the Shepherd, because it can't target any of my others, right?
No, you choose.
Oh, I choose which one. Oh. Then I think I choose the Shepherd.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting, because you can just block with this to kill anything.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. That's probably bad.
I'm okay with it.
Okay, take that back. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to use this turtle die to add a token to this Wishing Wing. And then I'm going to swing Wishing Wing against Ash Spirit.
Oh, okay.
And that turtle die comes over here to be a reaction dice.
Oh, man, yeah. Well, you're running out of cards, so that's the usefulness of that is going to dwindle.
I agree.
And I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any effects or anything, so this is... its ability would kill the wing anyway, but also it has 2 attack from the Flock Shepherd, so
Perfect.
it double kills it.
Double killed Wishing Wing. I will not draw the cards from this.
You sure?
Yeah, positive. Alright, over to you.
Okay. Well, we need more Ash Spirits, right? Yeah. I'll spend a time die and exhaust summon Ash Spirit to summon a sheep. All players draw 1 card, but all opponents that could not draw a card must discard one of their choice.
Oh, that's terrible. That is bad news.
So that was my main action. I actually wish I had done something else in my main action. I already have regrets, but that's fine. I will use my side action to fire more orbs at you. Let's do 1 damage to your Fox Spirit and 1 to your Phoenixborn.
Yikes.
Your turn.
Yikes. I am in trouble here.
The dream is real. I've milled your deck out, and it feels great.
You sure have.
How much health do you have? You have 8 damage. What's your capacity? 17.
17.
Okay, 9 left. This is a cool Phoenixborn. I love a character that levels up. Like one of my favorite Marvel Champions heroes like levels up through 3 versions of its card over the course of each game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Anytime you're like building up more or less like experience points and leveling up in a game that is not about that,
Right.
I'm into it.
So I'm going to take the side action to lower one of your dice.
Okay. It's got to be one of these hearts.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will pass my main action.
Okay. Yeah. So this Ruby Cobra doesn't do well. Like it still attacks for 1. It doesn't do much now that it can't melee you. But remember that the Ash Spirits at the end of the round each Ash Spirit deals damage to you if you have no cards in your draw pile. So that's another source of being ground down.
Don't you take a damage when you'd have to discard a card but can't? Because I know you take a damage when you would draw a card but can't.
I don't know. I don't remember that being mentioned in the video I watched. But I'm gonna play...
Yeah, it doesn't say that here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't think so.
All right.
I am going to spend a heart and use my main action to play Ryle the Meek. Resolve the following effect once for each unexhausted unit you control with a printed attack value of 0. You may deal 1 damage to target unit and opponent controls. So I'm going to deal them all to your Dreamlock Mage. I have 3 0 power units, so 3 damage to your
That's pretty
Dreamlock
good.
Mage.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then I'll just use another orb.
Sure, why
I'm
not?
down to 1. 1 damage to that, 1 damage to your Phoenixborn. Your turn.
I'm gonna pass.
Oh wow. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Oh, you've spent most of your dice.
Yeah, I have nothing to do.
Usually you have so many more dice than me because you're more conservative spending them, and I'm just like, sure, I'll spend 3 dice on this effect.
Yeah,
first
they're all
turn.
gone. They're all gone.
So that's great. I'm gonna concentrate. I'm gonna concentrate to spend 2 basics to return 1 as a turtle. Put a token. I'm gonna do this as my. Let's call it my side action. Put status token. I draw a card. I'm out of cards in my deck, and yeah. Okay. Then for my main action. Wait, why did I do a turtle? Did
It's
I
not
have
too
a
late.
reason?
Change it.
Yeah. No. This is too perfect. I'll just make you abandon all hope. This is exactly what I need to play my last Sunshield Sentry.
Interesting.
And your turn.
Yeah. How am I going to win this game? I don't know if I am.
It's tough when you're out of fuel, when you're out of cards. What I'm wondering is if I can even kill you at the end of the round.
I'm going to declare this as an attacker
Oh.
against your Sunshield Sentry.
Interesting.
Because you're going to be able to kill it anyway,
That's true.
so I'm just going to use it. And you have to exhaust another unit when I do this.
Oh yeah, of my choice, right?
Of your choice.
Okay. The sheep don't do anything when they attack, so I'll exhaust that. Okay. And then Sunshield Sentry will counter. I guess we'll wait, but I can just kill it with my bullets. Yeah, I guess she won't counter.
Okay, so take 3.
So I'll take 3. And I'll exhaust your Realm Walker for you.
Thank you.
Anytime. Anything else for your turn?
No, I think that's it for me.
Okay. I think I'll do a big attack.
Sure.
I'll attack your Phoenixborn with a Cobra. It does nothing to mill, but it gains 1 with the Shepherd and with the Sentry, so total of 4.
Alright, I'll flip a 1 to a 5. I'm at 13 damage, so I've got 4 health left.
Okay, how many cards in your hand?
3.
3, so you'll take 2 just for having to draw and
That's
failing.
right. That's right.
Okay. I will use... Oh, yeah, okay. So I think I can win here, because I will use
Oh yeah, there you
one
go.
of these to deal damage to your
Sure,
Phoenixborn.
sure. You got it. Yeah, you got that
Yeah.
twice.
Another. Yeah.
long as-
Also, the Ash Spirit will do 1 to you at the end of the round.
There you go.
Because your deck is empty.
Yeah.
So
Good game.
overkill a little bit. Good game.
Yeah,
That was
tough.
That was a gauntlet.
It was very hard to do anything to you.
yeah.
It was difficult.
This deck was real strong.
The healing effects are the most disheartening. They're very good effects.
Yeah.
You know. It's
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And it was an interesting card. I've never seen a card in Ashes yet, bearing in mind that I'm not very familiar with the game, but that just has like straight healing. Like
Yeah.
this was heal, but then give your opponent a choice of 2 effects, right?
Yeah.
And it was expensive. The card cost like 2 actions and 2 dice.
Oh,
Generosity. Oh wait, actually, and now that I'm looking at it, I might have mispaid for this. It looks like it's 2 actions and then 1 of the 2
Yes,
dice
it's
here.
heart or-
So I think I overpaid for that.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But still,
Yeah.
it's a hefty price for healing.
Yeah. It was
But,
good.
but
though.
that
It was
said,
a
yeah,
strong
because
effect.
if I had not healed by 4, I would have been at 16 out of 19 damage, which yeah, maybe you would have found a way, knowing that all you had to do was squeak out a couple more. Maybe you would have found a way.
Probably not.
I'm not actually sure.
I think you had
Yeah.
it, but these three, this is 3 damage around.
Oh, true.
At the end.
Yeah. So next. Yeah.
Like you know that. But I was like, there's no way I'm going to last long enough to get that through 3 times.
Yeah, I've got to think that if Auric can be relatively healthy when he gets his, what's it called again? The awakened state. When he awakens, he's like got like an 80% chance to win. Like his win rate is from there. Right. This
reminds me strongly of Stormlight. I don't know if you've read Stormlight Archive.
No, I haven't.
Brandon Sanderson's like fantasy trilogy. Anyway,
I was gonna ask if that was Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah.
For some reason, it just sounds.
It sounds like it would be, right?
Yeah.
Well, one of the characters has this staff, and his eyes also glow.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
no, the only Brandon Sanderson I've read is I've read the Reckoners trilogy, and I started one, but just have not been reading lately. Now I can't remember the name of the novel. It's like a novel in a new trilogy that I started, and it's been since a trip that I read any on it, because I just have not been in the habit of reading. Now I can't even remember the plot. I was like 100 pages into it, like less than a third of the way in.
How long was it? Less than a third, so like 300 pages.
I think so. I mean, I've got I'm reading them in Apple Books on my phone, so I can tell you. What is the other? What is it that I started? The Mistborn.
Okay.
Books. Yeah.
Those are good. Those are good.
I guess I've since reading it digitally. I think I was ballparking 100 pages, like, because the pages are not even real pages.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm about 200 out of 1,000 phone-sized pages, so I'm not that far into it.
Yeah. That's a good book.
I was enjoying it. I just have not been. It's just not been part of my
it's tough to
routine lately.
It's tough to read, especially if you read for work at all.
Sure. Yeah. I mostly don't.
Okay.
I'm more of a numbers guy.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
At least these days. When I was, some accountants read a lot. When I was an auditor, I did a lot of reading.
Okay.
But less so now. I review contracts, but I'm mostly skimming for the variables in the contracts.
Gotcha.
And reading like a paragraph of special terms, or they're like uniform standardized. That's what I'm looking for. Enough to make it pretty easy too. It's not like I'm sitting and reading. But anyway. Thanks for the game.
Thanks for the game. Fun. Very well played. Yeah, this is a cool control deck, and I know that there's another deck from the base set that was also meant to be control that didn't quite work, and this one clearly works. It works. Well.
It worked here.
Yeah, it was great. It was cool to watch.
Yeah,
and this is such a fun thing. Like you awaken. That's such a fun change.
Yes. Yeah. The if anything, like. If I had like a criticism, I wonder if it's just like too much of a sure thing you're gonna win from there almost.
I don't know.
Maybe not. Like if you had had me like at 2/3 dead, because I think with the healing and everything, I think I was like still had at least half my health left when I awakened. So yeah, if you had been a little further, you might have won.
I think this is also particularly strong against decks that have. Like a horde of low health minions that you can ping.
Yes, I took.
Whereas if you had like a few bigger minions,
it
might be easier to like.
Agreed. Because like if I was looking at 2 5s like this it would not. It would be across quite a few turns and use up almost all of my ammo just to take one out.
Right. Exactly.
It still would do 5 damage to your Phoenixborn in the process, which would be nice.
It's still strong, but it's not. It's not as.
So
debilitating, maybe.
So this was maybe a good matchup for that. As frustrating as it was swimming upstream against you, constantly reducing my dice.
Yes. Yeah.
But the concentration as a side ability, being able to set a die to any face, kind of helped me
and then
get through that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because I needed the Cobras. I needed the power dice. I only needed the the class dice, the hourglass dice on the time.
These were so annoying, honestly.
The sheep are pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, blockers that are just basically guaranteed to kill the thing they block.
Yeah.
It's pretty strong.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
And that's really strong against those bigger decks with stronger minions. Right?
Right.
This is a good counter against those.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, less good against your 1/1s and 2/1s.
But it seems like a good deck. It's got a good balance there. And this is a really cool deck. I want to try this again sometime soon.
Yeah, it feels, I don't know, I guess it's got like kind of aggressive units, but it feels like a control deck to an extent too. It's via dice manipulation.
Yeah.
it's sabotaging the resources of your opponent instead of killing their stuff.
Yeah.
With its abilities.
Yeah, I'm not sure like what the ideal matchup is for it. It does feel a little, I don't know, hard to play in certain ways.
Yeah.
But it has a lot of really cool effects. So, yeah, I think I think it's cool. It's a cool deck.
Cool. Well, I'm glad I won the rematch.
Yeah,
So
good game, man.
1-1. Maybe
One to
maybe
one.
we'll play some more sometime.
Yeah. Maybe after some food.
Yeah, I'm starting to be ready for that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for watching.
Thanks very much.
If you enjoyed this playthrough, or didn't, I don't really care. Either way, if you hit the like button, we'd appreciate that. That helps more people find the channel, so does subscribing to the channel. So
Yeah, more people can learn that they also don't like this video.
Exactly.
And agree with you.
Thanks to you.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll be back soon with more games of more, maybe more Ashes, maybe other things.
Yeah.
Till then, be optimal.
All right, thanks.